Hello, my name is Bill Borges. I'm the chairman of the Chincoteague Island Arts Organization Board of Directors. We are the owners and managers of the Island Theater and the Island Theater Annex. I'm sitting in the annex right now, and if this were a normal summer, we'd be offering live entertainment every Monday night. But we can't, so we're going online with our programming. Tonight you'll be seeing a musical performance by Greg Shupe, good friend and local favorite. You'll be seeing a history of the Island Theater, and you'll be seeing a short video of island landmarks we pass every day, but we really don't appreciate. The theater has been dark since March, and since then we've been working to get it ready to reopen as quickly as possible and as safely as we can. With the help of the Landsberg Family Trust, the Hampton Roads Community Foundation, and the Virginia Commission for the Arts, we've been able to install high-tech air filtration systems in both the theater and the annex. We've repainted doors, repainted walls, we've improved our infrastructure, and of course, we've done deep cleaning. But there's one thing where you could help us, and that is as we begin to tackle the lobby area, the box office, and the front of the theater. The original plans for the theater say that the color scheme was peach and gray. If there are any color pictures out there that show the theater in the late 1940s, or if you were around in the late 1940s and remember the details, we'd like to hear from you. You can reach us at our email, ciaomail1@gmail.com, CIAOMAIL, the number 1@gmail.com. Keep watching for the history of the Island Theater, a piece authored and narrated by Davis Stack. Davis is our summer intern. He'll be returning to College Park as a theater major to complete his junior year in the fall.
In 1871, the popular Atlantic Hotel was built where the Island Theater currently stands. It was destroyed by fire in September of 1920. Several years later, the first carnival and pony penning produced by the Chincoteague Firemen would be held in 1925 in the area facing Main Street and running back some distance between Mumford and Cleveland Street, the current site of today's Island Theater, until the land was developed in the early 1930s. In 1946, a group of Chincoteague Island citizens formed a company to create a new movie theater. It was to be built on a prominent Main Street location and continues to provide entertainment to locals and visitors alike. Completed in 1947 at a cost of $92,750, the Island Theater remains a fine example of late Art Deco architecture. Built with concrete and yellow brick, the structure incorporated 2 retail stores on either side of the theater itself, the store to the north being Ralph Selby's clothing store, and to the south was Davis's jewelry store. Its original marquee featured a tribute to the island's famous Chincoteague ponies. It quickly became a center of Main Street activity, bringing post-war vitality back to the town's commercial area. Its prominent Main Street location made it one of the first island attractions that visitors would see as they crossed over the old Chincoteague Channel swing bridge. The theater is heavily featured in old photographs of Main Street parades and town celebrations. On June 14, 1961, Misty of Chincoteague, the film based on the famous Margaret Henry novel, premiered at the Island Theater in Chincoteague. The film was particularly memorable for island residents, who played small roles as extras within the film. When describing the premiere, a local woman says, "The audience was too intent even to whisper, until a Chincoteaguer came on screen." Misty, the beloved pony, attended the premiere and left her hoofprints in cement at the theater's entrance. The hoofprints remain a popular photo opportunity to this day. The theater also bore witness to one of the worst events in island history, the 1962 Ash Wednesday nor'easter that devastated the community. In the downtown commercial district, water rose to 6 feet and 4 stores, too badly damaged, were razed. In the 1980s, the theater was sold to a new group that renamed the building Island Roxy. Unfortunately, this ushered in a period of declining revenue as the theater switched to seasonal openings and the building experienced decades of physical and infrastructure neglect. In 2011, a group of concerned citizens formed the Chincoteague Island Arts Organization with the goal of purchasing the theater and restoring it to its original condition with appropriate modifications and upgrades. The group raised money from donations and grants to acquire the theater and embarked on an ambitious restoration plan. Over the next 2 years, improvements included new seating and wall coverings, new heating and air conditioning systems, a digital projection screen, a new concession area, improved sound and lighting, and the installation of a screen and stage arrangement that allows for a variety of concert, plays, and movies. The most visible transformation was the removal of the Island Roxy Theater name established in the 1980s and reverting back to the original name which was known for decades. Today, the theater has reclaimed its place as a Main Street mainstay. In addition to showcasing first-run and classic movies, the theater is a popular venue for local history plays and offers other performing arts and special events throughout the year. It is a 274-seat venue for concerts ranging from classical chamber music to rock and roll. The major goal of the theater is to offer broad-based cultural education in the community. In 2013, the venue hosted a djembe drummer who instructed local students and adults in the art of African drumming. Annual events centered on holidays such as Christmas, New Year's Eve, and St. Patrick's Day have quickly become island traditions. It is also a popular site for community and corporate events. The renovation encompasses more than the theater itself. The 2 original retail stores that flank the theater have been repurposed. One is now an art gallery, while the other operates as the theater annex, a multi-purpose small venue for intimate entertainment experiences, meetings, and community activities. The individuals, past and present, who comprise the Chincoteague Island Arts Organization are proud that the historic Island Theater has reclaimed its role as a significant and vital part of island living.
There's an old man up the road, with silver hair and a heart of gold. But he's told me of the many bitter sights he's seen. Yet a smile greets every day, lends his hand along the way. I asked him for his secret, here's what he said to me. You gotta laugh a little sooner, sing a little louder, stand a little taller when you have to take a stand. Try and do your best, and trust God for the rest. Laugh a little sooner if you can. Now I see people every day that cannot seem to find their way. They're always looking back and thinking how it used to be. But Abe Lincoln put it best when we're all put to the test. Most of us are just as happy as we choose to be. You can laugh a little sooner, sing a little louder, stand a little taller when you have to take a stand. Try and do your best, and trust God for the rest. Laugh a little sooner if you can. When the clouds start rolling in, you wonder where it all will end. When every choice you have to make seems destined to be wrong. Think about the things gone right, the friends around you here tonight. Just lift up your voice and your heart will tag along. You can laugh a little sooner, Sing a little louder, stand a little taller when you have to take a stand. Try and do your best, trust God for the rest. Laugh a little sooner if you can. Laugh a little sooner if you can. It's a song called Laugh a Little Sooner that I wrote some time ago. There'll be a theme in a lot of the songs I'm playing tonight, given what's been going on. Songs about home, songs about family, friends, neighbors, how we try to treat each other a little better. And so this next song is, a lot of people got into gardening during this time, so it's a song written by a friend of mine from West Virginia, Ron Soul, called The Vegetable Garden Blues. You can caress a carrot, grab a green bean, leaf through the lettuce, do anything you please. You can ravish a radish, bite on a beet, manhandle the melons if you really think you're neat. Munch on a magic mushroom if you're feeling bad. But don't go messing with my tomato, 'cause it really makes me mad, 'cause I love my tomato. All right, brown and red. You offer me anything, I'm gonna take my tomato instead. I don't care for spinach, never could stand the taste. To eat a rutabaga just seems like such a waste. I don't care for potatoes, never did like eating roots. Same thing goes for apples and peaches and pears and cherries and all them other sort of fruit. Don't care to pick a berry, don't care to peel no grape. Just let me have my tomato, I won't even hesitate, 'cause I love my tomato. Oh, you mullet's still on the vine. You offer me anything, I'm gonna take my tomato every time. I mean, you may be a cucumber, really think you're cool. A top banana, I mean, nobody's fool. You may be a jalapeno pepper and think you're red hot. A head of cabbage, I mean, a real big shot. Hey, king corn, keep your ears peeled to the ground. And don't go messing with my tomato when I'm not around, 'cause I love my tomato. All right, brown and red, you hear what I said. You offer me anything, I'm gonna take my tomato instead. I love my tomato. Anyway, from Ron Soul, all you gardeners out there. And let me trade guitars here for a moment. I want to thank Chow for inviting me to play. I Guess we're all getting used to the Zoom thing. I've been watching a lot of music recorded or live streamed, trying to support a lot of my friends who are musicians, and that's, you know, all the gigs dried up. So, one of my favorite writers out of West Virginia is Billy Ed Wheeler. And this song, I grew up in a cold town in southern West Virginia. And this song really rings true. It's been a long time since I've been home. It's been a long time since I've been home. It's been a long time since I've been home. And I ain't going soon. No, I ain't going back soon. I was raised in a coal camp, stars in my head, mountains just as far as I could see. And I worked every day, and I made a good pay. There was honey in the horn for me. And the coal dust blow like a dark summer snow. But I don't hear the roar of the tipple anymore, or the sound of the trucks on the line. The town's all gone, it's gone away. Town's all gone, it's gone away. The town's all gone, it's gone away. People are dust, the wind just blew away. Born in a holler that was lonesome and long. The sun didn't shine all the day. The banjos in the night and the stars' bright light were treasures I wanted to stay. How could anybody know in a year or so that we'd all be a-wandering over valley and plain, trying to plant our roots again. It's been a long time since I've been home. It's been a long time since I've been home. It's been a long time since I've been home. I ain't going soon. No, I ain't going back soon. No, I ain't going soon. No, I ain't going back soon. Billy Ed Wheeler. Now this next song is about family and friends and things that happen at some of the saddest times. was around funerals. This comes from Mark Graham. I had the privilege of recording it some time ago. The curtain of darkness is falling. My friends are all here by my side. Is that the sweet voices of angels as I rise on that heavenly tide? All hearts overflowing with sadness and words so oft left unsaid. When I heard a voice whisper softly, can I have all your stuff when you're dead? Could I have that old TV and pickup? I've always admired your shoes. Could I have that old dining room table? There's a couple of chairs I could use. Now I know that you're headed to glory. Like a star up to heaven you'll shoot. When they write the last page of your story, can I try on that seersucker suit? It was the voice of my dear brother Roger. He was kneeling down close by my side. His breath had just come from a funeral for a mouthful of teeth that had died. I said one last prayer for salvation. I was feeling the touch of God's hand. I can still hear the voice of my brother as they struck up that old angel band. Could I have your old surfboard and ski boots? Maybe that four-poster bed? Would you mind if I took a few CDs? Just the Dylan, the Stones, and the Dead. Now you know you can't take it with you to your heavenly home up on high. When you pass through that gate, they hand you your wings. Can I have all your stuff when you die? But the angels consulted St. Peter, flew me back to my hospital bed. My life was a new day a-dawning, and the angels took Roger instead. Now, those of you who've heard me have probably heard me talk about positive music. I'll be doing a couple of those songs. But this is one that I picked up from Chuck Pyle, called Step by Step. There's an old ancient saying in the wind: one must only take the first step to begin. Then you're on your way, and you've done the hardest part. Make your journey with a generous heart. Step by step, side by side, hand in hand, this whole world's a better ride. Step by step, side by side, take a little step with your neighbor, side by side. Now we've stumbled and we've broken our stride, wearing old worn-out boots of foolish pride. Now we're gonna put on our brand new running shoes for a race where no one has to lose. Step by step, side by side, hand in hand, this whole world's a better ride. Step by step, side by side, take a little step with your neighbor side by side. If you see me falling down and you stop to lend a hand, what goes round comes round and around and around. If I go to my neighbor for help, doesn't mean that I can't do it for myself. It just means that my neighbor's gonna know. If he needs a hand, he'll know just where to go. Step by step, side by side, hand in hand, this whole world's a better ride. Step by step, side by side, take a little step with your neighbor side by side. Take a little step with your neighbor side by side. Step by step. Next song is one I wrote for a friend of mine. Decided to move out of Morgantown, West Virginia. His future wasn't there. Headed to Los Angeles. And I talk about him looking for a place, you know, where it's with his son. And he lived in LA. Now he lives in Phoenix. So doesn't get much sunnier than that. A song called Midnight Train. Took a walk last night in the rain and cold. After a year or so, this town sure does get old. A restless feeling's growing deep inside my soul. Think I'll hop on a midnight train, leave all this pouring rain, pack up my dreams and find a new place to call home. Maybe I'll head out west before I'm done, someplace nice and warm. I sure do miss the sun. One journey's ended, one has just begun. When I hop on a midnight train, leave all this pouring rain, pack up my dreams and find a new place to call home. Got some dreams that just won't let me rest. God knows I've done my best to give this town a try. There's a vision lying deep in me. I know what I want to be before I die. It's hard to leave behind the friends I made, For a month or two I'll probably wish I'd stayed, but there's nothing showing for all the dues I paid. So I'll hop on a midnight train, leave all this pouring rain, pack up my dreams and find a new place to call home. Gonna hop on a midnight train, leave all this pouring rain, pack up my dreams, find a new place to call home. Midnight train. And now, for a song I wrote for my second home here on Chincoteague some years ago, when I was doing some things with the museum. And just tried to encompass a lot of the things about the town that I find, that I treasure and love. I got to sing this for people who come to visit with their grandkids. That was the occasion for writing it. Get to experience the town with kids for a week. Unfortunately, all those visits are off the table for the summer, which is a shame because it's really nice for people. Yeah, I had friends from the Virgin Islands come with their granddaughter. So, for those of you from here, this is called Chincoteague is the Place to Be. Chincoteague is a place to be, sandy beaches and the deep blue sea, home of Misty and all the ponies. Chincoteague's a place to be for me. Chincoteague's a place to be. Come to our island for a really good time. Breathe the salt air, feel our breezy climb. Kick off your shoes, walk for miles by the sea. Chincoteague's a place to be. Head down South Main Street at the end of the day. Watch the sunset over Chincoteague Bay, or catch the sunrise on Chincoteague Beach. Chincoteague's a place to be. Chincoteague is a place to be. Sandy beaches and the deep blue sea, home of Misty and all the ponies. Chincoteague's a place to be for me. Chincoteague's a place to be. Come see the birds out on the refuge grounds. Eagles, falcons, and hawks can be found. With herons, ibis, egrets, thousands of geese. Chincoteague's a place to be. The ponies aren't the only animals here. We've we've got little red fox and white-tailed deer. Delmarva fox squirrels are the prettiest you'll see. Chincoteague's a place to be. Chincoteague is a place to be. Sandy beaches and the deep blue sea, home of Misty and all the ponies. Chincoteague's a place to be for me. Chincoteague's a place to be. Our local oysters just have to be tried. Get 'em raw or Rockefeller, grilled or fried, with crabs and clams and other delicacies. Chincoteague's a place to be. Saltwater cowboys make their annual ride. Herd the ponies across in July. The yearly pony swim is something to see. Chincoteague's a place to be. Chincoteague is a place to be. Sandy beaches and the deep blue sea, home of Misty and all the ponies. Chincoteague's a place to be for me. Chincoteague's a place to be for me. Chincoteague's a place to be. Chincoteague is the place to be. And thanks to the Chincoteague Island Arts Organization for making this possible. I hope you'll enjoy it when you tune in. My name's Greg Shupe. I'm here by choice, not by fact I was born here. So. Great place to be. Another positive music song from a friend of mine I met back in, I think we decided 1991, named David Roth. But it's a lot about our friends and family and neighbors, and it's called May the Light of Love Be With You. As we come around to take our places at the table, a moment to remember and reflect upon our wealth. Here's to loving friends and family, here's to being able to gather here together in good company and health. May we be relieved from all the feelings that would harm us. May we find the will to give them up and get them gone. For heavy are the satchels full of anger and false promise. May we find the strength to lay them down. May the light of love be shining deep within your spirit. May the torch of mercy clear the path and show the way. May the horn of plenty sound so everyone can hear it. May the light of love be with you every day. And may we always think the best of those whom we encounter. May we swallow pride and may we do away with fear. For it's only what we do not know that we become afraid of, and only what we do not choose to hear. May the light of love be shining deep within your spirit. May the torch of mercy clear the path and show the way. May the horn of plenty sound so everyone can hear it. May the light of love be with you every day. Now as we break our daily bread, drink our day's libation, let us all remember the lost and wayward souls, the hungry and the homeless that we have in every nation. May we fill each empty cup and bowl. May nothing ever come between or threaten to divide us. May we never take for granted all the gifts that we receive, being ever mindful of the unseen hands that guide us and the miracles that cause us to believe. May the light of love be shining deep within your spirit. May the torch of mercy clear the path and show the way. May the horn of plenty sound so everyone can hear it. May the light of love be with you every day. May the horn of plenty sound so everyone can hear it. May the light of love be with you. May the light of love be with you. May the light of love be with you every day. May the light of love. David Roth. Let me go back. Let's see. This is another positive song. A life lesson. You get to be a certain age, you have a lot of life lessons. And this one is called Don't Push the River. If you want to waste your time, spend your years like I did mine, trying to swim upstream each day. But I could never get too far, just like reaching for that distant star. I never listened to the words my friends would always say. All that struggle will wear you down. Just let go and turn around. Don't push the river. Don't push the river. Don't push the river. It flows all by itself. But once I finally turned around, it was much too soon, I found. Everyone around me moved so slowly. Please get out of my way. I've got so much to do today. I don't have the time for you to know me. In my rush to get ahead, I forgot what my friends had said. Don't push the river. Don't push the river. Don't push the river. It flows all by itself. Now I'm going with the flow. It's easy 'cause I've come to know everything I need is here within my reach. The river takes its own sweet time. I couldn't move it if I tried. It's an age-old lesson for us to learn and to teach. Let the river float you along. That's the reason that I wrote this song. Don't push the river. Don't push the river. Don't push the river. It flows all by itself. Don't push the river. Don't push the river. Don't push the river. it flows all by itself. This is a song from Janice Stanfield and Meg McDonough in the positive music genre. And just a lesson we can all take to heart at any age. I particularly like singing it to kids. Called You Will Do Amazing Things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. You will do amazing things with the choice each new day brings, and with every step you take, to the chances that you take. The reason you live is there in every gift you give. Love your life, live your dreams. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. You will do amazing things. Oh, the places you will go, and the people you will know. Don't worry when or how or why. You don't need to know that now. You're on the right track. No need to look ahead or back. Just enjoy what each day brings. You will do amazing things. And you don't need to work it out. Just stay in the here and now. Let your mind rest for a little while. Sometimes deepest answers come when you're out there on the run. So take a breath, close your eyes and smile. Amazing, amazing. We will do amazing things. Amazing, amazing. We will do amazing things. We will do amazing things. Amazing things. Again, I'd like to thank Chow for the invitation and for Doug for doing all the production here. And I'll close with a song sort of from the public domain. People have added verses to it. I just wrote one. But seems appropriate for these times. shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We're fighting for our freedom. We shall not be moved. We're fighting for our freedom. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We're fighting for our children. We shall not be moved. We're fighting for our children. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We're black and white together. We shall not be moved. We're black and white together. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Thank you all for listening.
The history of the Island Theater reflects that of the island. Time and time again, we've gone through adversity and we've come out stronger and better than before. Join us as a donor, a supporter, a patron, or a volunteer, and help us keep the lights on and the doors open for years to come. Stay with us after I sign off for a brief video showing the landmarks I spoke about earlier. Thank you, stay well, and good night.